what does this change then? How does this affect all of the other marketing channels and where as you're laying out your marketing strategy for the next year, how is that, in your opinion, going to shift the priorities for the other channels, for the other pillars of your marketing strategy?
Excellent question, and is another thing that has, I guess, evolved in the search world. We've always recommended to build a good brand to support your reputation in search. I always say that SEO, although it has thousands of factors, you could take any given one of them and put them in one of three buckets. It's either a technical thing, a content thing, or what we call off page, which is things that happen off of your website but contribute to its reputation in the search engine's eyes. Traditionally, mostly that was other websites, other reputable and relevant websites linking to your website. But there were also like social signals taken into account. If you had a strong social media presence, search engines can see that and they would put some weight on that. And also PR, if you got cited by, even not linked to by, but just talked about, your brand got talked about by other reputable and relevant websites. The search engines would see that as an off-page factor, give you some like reputation points. Um, the AI powered search looks at all of that other non-link stuff much more. So the basically your brand presence across the web, not on your website, not even talking about links to your website, just your basically your social presence and your PR are have always been helpful in SEO. Now are, I'd say, required, like must have. Like before it was again, it would be nice. Now it's a must have. You have to build a strong brand, or else the AI powered search is not going to recommend you. It looks at things so much more holistically than traditional search. Traditional search was just like, if this, then that. If there's a lot of links to this website, then show it. This is just, the AI can perceive what is a strong brand and what's not. And it's really only going to recommend the strong brands to its users.
Yeah. And so, I mean, given that, are there any specific changes that you're generally recommending to clients that they make for 2026?
Definitely doubling or tripling down on your social and your PR. Even if it has to be DIY, if you don't, if you most brands can't double or triple their budget in one year. So even if you have to do a little bit of it DIY, do what you can on social, do what you can as far as DIY PR. Help a reporter out is back. They like sold to some other brand and now they're back again. So Help a Reporter Out is a great DIY PR website, as well as Quoted, which is spelled with a W, Quoted. That's where reporters put the word out that I need an expert commentary on blah, 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 blah thing for this article I'm writing, and you can be that expert. And most likely they'll link to your website as a kind of thank you for your quote, but not always, and that's okay. And that's actually good because it's the AIs are going to see like, oh, Pam Monks Cronin was noted in CBS Small Business Pulse as saying blah 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 blah. Even if they don't link to my website. In the past, that would have been almost like a wasted effort because, I didn't get the SEO link. But now it's like it's all going to count. So definitely do as much as you can. If you can invest more, definitely invest more. If you can't, just do what you can to level up your brand presence on social and PR as best you can on the DIY basis.
Yeah. And that just, I mean, that's specifically organic. Like, and whereas organic has been losing value over the last several years, what I'm hearing from you is that's going to start to shift because paid is not going to be picked up by these engines.
Not
Um, you think so?
necessarily. Not necessarily. I could see that perspective, and I hope it goes that way. But social is strongly pay to play. From my perspective, I don't know if
Hmm.
you describe it that would describe it that way, but to me, I've given up on my Facebook company page because it's just I get nothing out of it unless I pay for an ad. I do use my personal one as my business one now, but anyway,
Hmm.
um, the exposure is and the reaction to what you put out there is what's going to matter. So it kind of doesn't matter to the AIs, like, did you get that exposure organically or
Hmm.
paid? And it
Hmm.
certainly doesn't mean like that Meta is going to go change its algorithm to give people more organic exposure. Um, so I do think like again, in the absence of being able to double or triple your ad spend budgets, yes,
Hmm.
more organic. But the eyeballs and the reactions, like the thumbs up, the comments, whatever, that's what matters. And so actually, that's why we're bringing you in on at least two of our clients
Yeah.
next year that have not done social ads, that now we're telling them you need to do social ads and definitely need to sync them up with your SEO efforts. So
Mhm.
basically, we're going to be working with Anne to sync up what we are telling our clients to write about for their blog, for their like SEO keyword topic type stuff, with the campaigns that she's doing on social so that our blog article can be part of what she puts out there and gets reacted to with the thumbs up and the comments and reshares and all of that, so that it all kind of comes full circle. So not like, yes, more organic if that's all you can do, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
really more paid.